Welcome back. Welcome back. You may have noticed that some of these recent YouTube videos, I've been pulling some slides and content from inside the Coaches University. We've just revamped and redid the entire Coaches U. We call it Coaches U 3.0. All the videos, all the training are brand new. And we've been having some amazing conversation with coaches and clients regarding the below the surface stuff. And this was a slide deck from a recent training we did. And I thought I'd share it here, just like we did last week, in hopes that we can go a little bit deeper than the regular YouTube content and dive into some really awesome stuff. Today, we're talking about your offer. I could talk about your offer for 100 hours. By the way, your coaching program and your offer are two different things. Think of your coaching program as your vehicle. Let's say a truck that you're selling. Let's say like Ford is selling a truck. The offer is all the bells, the whistles, the 1 year free gas, everything else that stacks around the coaching program to make it an offer. Cool? Positioning, communicating, and selling your offer. By the way, that's a really, really big key takeaway already. Is take notes, leave it in the comments, or share your thoughts around it. Your coaching program and your offer are two different things. Your coaching program is usually a part of your offer. Coaching program is like the truck. The offer is the gas. Maybe they get 12-month service. Maybe they get a 5-year warranty and they get 0% financing or something. That would be the offer. That's what you're selling. Cool? But before we can sell the offer or our coaching program or anything, we have to get sold on ourselves first. The difference between this camera and you, the coach, is that this camera is not a living, breathing item. It's well engineered. I could take photos of it, but it has no emotions. It has no soul. It has no internal world. It has no misalignment. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is a camera, and it has these features, these benefits, and this is what the video looks like. And it doesn't change on a day-to-day basis. It doesn't care if you call it stupid. It doesn't care if haters on YouTube call it fat or an idiot or big nose. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. We as humans do. We have a deep internal world that fluctuates. We're not the same every single day, and we change over the months and the years. We become different people. I mean, all of the cells in our body every few years are completely, you can fact check me on that, every few years or every decade, we're complete. Every part of us is completely replaced, including our values at times, our beliefs, our view of the world, including what we gravitate towards, what we like, the things we like. Some of those will probably stay consistent throughout most of our life, but we'll pick up different hobbies. We'll like different things. So it's complicated. I think it's fair to say that humans are simple, because we know one thing for sure, that humans will never act and behave the way we think they will. We're extremely unpredictable. We're confusing bunch. So we got to get sold on ourselves. And something that we talk about with clients a lot is your audience doesn't need to believe what you're saying. They don't need to believe what it is you're saying. They need to believe that you believe what you're saying. I'm gonna repeat that. Your audience doesn't need to believe what you're saying. They need to believe that you believe what you're saying. This is the problem with like politicians, is they say one thing, but they do another. And we know that they're not even saying the truth, because no part of their body language and no part of anything is aligned with what they're actually saying. We as humans are generally losing a lot of respect for authority of politicians. We have forever, but now it's worse than ever. We shouldn't be looking to politicians as like great examples of leadership. Now, some, but generally they don't make it far because they refuse to play the game. Your audience doesn't need to believe what you're saying. They need to believe that you believe what you're saying. If that rings true, give this a like. If that rings true, leave it in the comments below. So something we do with clients, I'm going to give you 2 exercises here. This is something we do early on with clients, by the way, because We need to show up with conviction, with belief, with power, with confidence. And something that I love doing this exercise with people, as simple as it is, many of us haven't done this for ourselves. And we wonder why we attract less than perfect relationships. We wonder why we keep bringing people into our lives that includes clients and leads and everything else. Like all these situations, because we don't see ourselves as, we see somebody else and we cheer them on, but ourselves, we sometimes don't have that same level of belief. Of course, they could start a successful business, but I can't. Here's all the reasons why. Of course, they're an author and they're selling out stages. Of course, they could do that. Look at how brilliant they are, but I couldn't do that. And here's all the reasons why. So one thing we do, 50 reasons you rock. This might sound corny. I get it, but play with me here. We do 5 categories of 10 challenges, struggles you've overcome, 10 things you've been through that you have overcome and you have made it out the other side. You've got more than 10. Pick the top 10. 10 valuable abilities and skills you have. Superpowers, we call them. 10 things that you do that not many people could do. You play guitar. I don't know. You can juggle. You have an ability to really listen and see what someone is really saying, not with their words, but with their emotions. Maybe you see people's auras. Maybe you have an ability, your mind has an ability to put numbers and things together and solve complex equations. I have an ability to stay extremely calm under pressure so I can think clearly, zoom out. How beneficial is that to our clients when I'm working with them? How beneficial is that in my own business when everything is hitting the fan and I can just be like, yo, I'm cool, calm, centered, under control. Let's find solutions. Third, 10 wins you're proud of, things you've accomplished. You got more than 10. 10 stories of people you've helped, you've served, you've impacted. These might not be paying clients. That's fine. Maybe in high school, maybe in college, maybe university, maybe family members, maybe friends. 10 people you've helped, served, impacted. And finally, 10 unique qualities and characteristics that you bring to the table. What makes you unique, different, special? You got more than 10. And I know this exercise might sound so corny and cheesy, even for a guy like me who's like, dude, just put your head down and do the work. I do this stuff. I review all the things that make me special. Not in an egotistical, like, look at me, I'm so great, but you are. And I am too. And I don't care who you are. You can be freaking the world's richest person or the most famous actor or and if you disrespect me, you're out of my life. I don't care what you have. I don't care that you drive that car. I don't care that you live in that house. I don't care. I'll respect someone's accomplishments. I'll want to learn from them. If I see someone who's hyper successful, I will respect that. But if you disrespect me or belittle me in some way, I'm out of there. Don't care who you are. Yet so many times we let other people have, like, we see them as these special, unique people because we don't do this enough for ourselves. So that's the first exercise I want to give you. The second exercise is first, second, third, fourth order of consequences. Now, this isn't exactly how this exercise is intended to be. The first, second, third order of consequences is an exercise that you can use to make better decisions. So most of us make very short-term decisions. First order type consequence decisions, maybe second. I'll eat the ice cream because it feels good in this moment. Second order of consequences, the ice cream makes me feel gross. Third order is, sugar, I don't sleep well. Fourth order is if I keep doing it, I gain weight. Fourth, fifth, sixth order is I'm in the hospital. Seventh, eighth, 10th order of consequence, I'm 300 pounds, I'm obese, and I die. And do you think we would have made a better choice whether we should eat that ice cream or not? I'm being extreme here, of course. Like, I think we should all enjoy ice cream, but you know what I'm getting at. Or, okay, first order of consequence is, I'll go hang out this Friday night and I'll go have a good time. Nothing wrong with that in and of itself, but maybe you're in startup phase of your business, second order, third order, fourth order of consequence. What if we made decisions based on the 10th order of consequence? I want a successful business or I want to be extremely healthy, fit, and in shape. And usually the first and second and third order of consequence is directly inverse, opposite. So what is good for us is the harder thing to do, what's good for us in the long term. And what's not that great for us is pleasurable when you first do it. Eating ice cream, partying, booze, I don't know, going to spend money, retail therapy. It feels good in the moment, but the second, third, fourth, well, you didn't invest enough. You didn't think about this. Whereas, hey, I want to be wealthy. Okay, well, instead of buying a brand new car, I'll just drive my 10-year-old vehicle and I'll invest money now. Because I'm looking at it from the long. And so that's what it's intended for. But we flipped it and we gave this exercise to clients to build up conviction and belief. So you may, and do this exercise, you may feel like what you do is you help clients get in the best shape of your lives. That's the first order of consequence that you serve your clients on. You help them get in the best shape of your lives. You help them get a better career. You help them get a better partner. You help them, become a better communicator, whatever. You help them get better on video. I don't know. You help them start a podcast, whatever. And that's usually where we stop. It's like, hey, here's what I do for you. But let's go like 10 layers deeper. I'm going to challenge you to go 8. Okay, well, if I help clients get in the best shape of their lives, second order of consequences, they build insane levels of confidence. And if they build insane levels of confidence, they're going to stop people pleasing. And if they stop people pleasing, they're going to ask the universe and other people for what they want. And that's going to help them advance in their careers. And that's going to help them make more money. And that's going to help them give more to their families. And that's going to help them create future leaders. You get where I'm getting with this? You don't just help people get in the best shape of their lives. You probably help them crush life, their goals, have better relationships, have deeper relationship with their wife or their boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or whatever. And you may not use this in your marketing. That's not the intention here. The intention is it increases your value and your perception and your belief in what it is you bring to the table for people. So I don't just help people market. Well, it's a part of what I do. I know with full conviction that if we go 10 layers deeper, we're changing people's lives. We're creating more, not just financial freedom, but time freedom. I know what it feels like to have something locked up inside you and be working a job you hate and knowing that you can do more. And I know the kind of leader you become when you accomplish that, when you realize that. And now you're going after what it is you want. And now you're infecting and influencing people around you. And now you're becoming a more influential leader. Those are all things that I do. It may seem like we help market or build the systems or build the business, but I know beyond that, first, second, third, fourth, 10th, who knows how far that ripple effect goes for you? It's not just YouTube content to me. I know the effect that one video can have on someone. I know the effect it can have. We just had a client who someone sent them an email from one YouTube video. They decided to not end their life. That's some 10th order concept. And what does that do? Well, because they didn't, they're going to make impact on someone. They're going to have a kid. And what's that kid going to go on to do? Imagine if we could just operate and create from that place every single day instead of, shit, I just need some money today. What am I going to sell today? That desperate energy. And instead, what if every single day you were operating from that place, knowing the difference that you're making? You'd still be taking the same actions, but I guarantee you'd be working from a much more inspired place, a creative place. You would probably attract a much different kind of energy lead and client. You would attract a very different tribe towards you. You would probably have less fear, and so you could take bigger actions because you knew that you're working towards something way bigger than just the surface level BS that most of us think about most of the day. That's my time. I hope that helps. I know that's just a few slides from inside the Coach's U, but I hope that helps us build up that momentum, that conviction, that belief. Just these 2 exercises, this first, second, third, fourth order consequence and the 50 reasons you rock. If this helped you, or if you see the value in this, like this video and leave me a comment below. Or more importantly, leave a comment below for the person coming behind you watching this video so they can get inspired or they can get some value from what it is you have to share. So let me know in the comments below. Get engaged in this community. Get engaged in this conversation. That's my ultimate desire here. So again, like this video, leave your biggest takeaway in the comments, or maybe you'll do this exercise. You'll have a breakthrough. Leave it in the comments below. And of course, subscribe to this channel. Like I'm not sure why you haven't subscribed yet. I think it's 18% of our viewers are subscribed to this channel. And I get it. A lot of dings and rings and pings can get annoying. We produce 2 videos every single week on this YouTube channel, and they are of the highest quality and they're actionable. Every time you consume a video on this channel, I want you moving forward and having something you can bite on and move forward. So if that does interest you, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Now, right before you go, I did want to invite you to check out the Coaches University. It is our hybrid, holistic, high-level coaching program. Hybrid meaning we do group sessions and one-on-one sessions. Now, because of the one-on-one nature of the work we do cap enrollment to 12 new coaches every single month. But if this content's been resonating with you, if you are looking for support and you are looking for more information on what we do, how we do it, how we work with clients, then I'll leave a link for the Coaches University application page around this video. On this page, you're going to get, again, more information on us and how we do and what we do, but also hundreds of case studies, testimonials, videos, and screenshots of coaches and clients who are literally winning from scratch, building coaching businesses that bring them $8,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $50,000 per month. And a lot of these coaches started with absolutely zilch, with nothing, with zero, and they're going on to build profitable and sustainable online coaching businesses. So if you'd like to apply or just learn more information about the Coaches University, then check out the link around this video, check out the Coaches U, and if it resonates with you, book a call with us and we'll be chatting with you soon. Appreciate you. Peace.